2020, the end of a difficult year for us all. Although we have all had our challenges, the truth is that we have all experienced COVID-19 in very different ways, and some of us have had it much more difficult than others. In this week's parasha, there's a fantastic lesson that we can learn from Joseph, from Yosef. The Torah teaches in chapter 41, verse 50, that Joseph had 2 children, but it emphasizes that these children were born to him b'terem tavo shenot hara'av, before the years of famine set in. That Joseph specifically did not have children during the years of famine. The Talmud notes this and says that Joseph felt that it was inappropriate to focus on his own privilege of being able to build a family in this difficult time when so many others were suffering. And that lesson of empathy is incredible for us to be able to internalize at this moment particularly. Some people have had it incredibly difficult, and some people not so much. Many of us say at times, we're fed up, we're ready to get back to being together, we're ready to get back to having a good time together. And while we look forward to all the socializing that, please God, we can look forward to in the coming year with the vaccine on the horizon, we also need to bear in mind that some people's lives will never be the same again. And to be empathetic, to be sympathetic, to be able to think about those people in their most difficult moments, and to make sure that we are not overly flaunting and talking about our privilege and the positivity that we have been able to have, and please God will be able to have, in the face of their suffering and their challenge. The Baal HaTurim, one of the commentaries on the Torah, actually connects the word Uli Yosef at the beginning of verse 50 to the only other time that word appears in the Torah, right at the very end in Vazot HaBracha. At the end of the Torah, where it talks about the blessings that are given to each tribe, it talks about the blessing that is given to the tribe of Joseph, Uli Yosef Amar. What is there said to Joseph? Mivorechet Hashem Artzah. That his land should be blessed, that he should have a bounty and plenty, and he should be able to benefit tremendously from the land that is given to him. This connection between Uli Yosef in our parasha and Uli Yosef at the very end, the Baal HaTurim says, teaches us that those who are empathetic and sympathetic and able to think about all the people who are in their moments of suffering will also be able to celebrate together with everybody in their moments of joy. That the more that we connect ourselves to people and think about people in their difficult times, that we will also be able, please God, to enjoy each other's company, to be able to celebrate together, to be able to have a great time together in those moments when that is appropriate as well. May we all, please God, look forward to a time when we can celebrate together, where we can join together in wonderful socializing and close proximity and really celebrate the many, hopefully happy things that we will have to celebrate together, but also ensure that we are there for each other in times of challenge as well. Shabbat Shalom.